All right, here I am back. Now I have the bottom carburetor. This is the intake of the fuel from the fuel pump. Fuel line goes up to the middle carburetor. It's all your butterflies. You see them moving around, all free. I'm going to disassemble this. Take it apart. Let's just make it easy. Then I'll put in some Kim dip for a couple hours and finish it tomorrow. It's getting late. Anyway, I will just take it apart for you really quick. Down low. How's that? Maybe. Let me tighten it up. All right. All right, let's start from the top. Pop that out. That's a Pilot, I believe it's called. I'll have to look at my reference book when I call these out. Pilot jet right here. I'm just gonna put it in a bag for now. I'm not looking to see if it's dirty. Looks clean, but I'll be blowing it out later. Let's see, take this line off. Let's see if I have pliers. Yeah, I got some right here. All right, don't, try to go back and forth and ease it out. You don't want to break it. It'd be terrible. I don't know what I would do. And this stuff right here, it's just guards. It's a pain in the butt, but it's there for a reason. You can take it off. I'll probably take it off to clean it, but it's just guards. Plastic stuff wrapped around it. I'll be washing these out too. Make sure there's no dirt. All right, so got one Pilot screw. There's nothing really more on the side. You can take this out and here. Take that out. This is a Pilot screw right here. Should be about 1.5 out. This looks kind of, it's 1 and 1.5. Yeah, it's 1.5. It's not bad. That's what you adjust when your motor starts coughing. It needs more gas, so you tighten this up 1/8 of a turn at a time, and let the engine stabilize and see what happens. It's not like immediate effect. Take that out. You gotta examine this tip here. Make sure it's there. It's not bad. That worked. This is, oops, that's all feel in there. Right here, let's just take the, you know what? I'm gonna use a wrench on that. I don't think that's a 10 millimeter. I think it's a little bigger. That's a 10. It does have a screw, but this saves it. I mean, when screws, they start in the brass. Use a socket when you can. That's 10 millimeters. I thought there was a different size. Maybe it's all 10 millimeter. Okay, let's take the bowl apart. There's 4 screws. One of these days, I'm gonna get an electric one. I don't know why I wait so long. I don't need really strong ones. So there's a little sandwich bag for my parts. I labeled them with the ink pen, and it's didn't really do very well. The ink pen started just not being, it's just not dark enough. Get a Sharpie. I think that's one thing we all should have, is a nice Sharpie on the hand, so we can really mark things up permanently. Nothing's wrong with having notes on your parts. Yeah, I've been taking carburetors like this apart ever since I was about 12. About 50 years. Less than 50, but close. Oh. See, if I wanted to play with motors and ride go-karts and mini bikes, I couldn't do this. You know, that's what I did out here in the country. Shoot my gun and play with motors and fire. Okay, good. Don't break that. I'm just gonna let it sit. I'll let the gasket just sit there. Oh, I got it off good. Don't break it. I don't want to buy a new one. There's the bowl. The bowl looks good. Look at that. It's clean. What's that? Oh, no. Look at that. You see that? My finger. I don't know if you see that or not. There it is. It's sand. It's sandy stuff. It's all right here. Phew. The other one was really bad, but this is a little bit, but enough. It doesn't take much. You can see my screwdriver. Not good. Anyway, that's why I'm doing this job. Trying to sell the boat and the motor, but the motor wasn't running right. When I would put gas into it, it would stall. It happened because oh, look at the junk in there, because I changed tanks. And if you look in here, you see that here? Look right there where my pin is. I don't see my pin at. No, I don't know. Trust me. Ooh. Look at that right here. Watch it. Can you see that? Maybe I can pull that out. Look at that. That thing is dirty. Okay, good. It's nice to work on things and you can find the problem. So that was the problem right there. It's probably all over the place. 10mm socket. This is the... Oh, that was really tight. This is the main nozzle and a jet. The jet's inside of here. I'm not taking that apart. I'm just going to clean it up and leave it. I'm not going to rejet it. Okay, here's the float and the pin. Push that little pin out. Comes out, pull it out. Put the pin in the bag. Pull the float. Put it in the bag. Pull the pin out. Looks good. Put in the pin in the bag. Put the lotion in a basket. Okay, get nice and tight. Oh, God, I was a little stronger last time I did this. I think that's a little too tight. Tighter's not always better, boys. Okay. A lot of garbage in here. If you can see it or not, I can just get my finger and watch this. Up there, look at that. Getting gobbed up in there. You think, oh, that's little. But you know, these tiny little holes in there. Tiny little holes. I think I got it all apart. That's it. So if I spray this hole, it should come out the side. That doesn't. Oh my gosh. Let me do this hole. You see these two holes right here? Put on the bottom hole and squirt. Okay, it comes out here. This top hole here comes out the nozzle from here. This one comes out the bottom. That's it. And again, this bottom one comes out here at this hole. And this top one comes to this nozzle again. Okay, make sure that's all clean. You can service this stuff when it's on the motor. Just blow in those holes. Maybe loosen up the float, take the bolt out of the float, so it has a little air when it goes in, and push it out. It just might melt it. It won't push it out. But that's what all you do. I'm going to soak this thing in there. There is a throttle in there. It's called I'll look at my notes. Discharge nozzle. Discharge nozzle is that black on that little stem in the center. To get it out, I really don't know. I think you have to go through there to push it out. It comes out here. I'm just going to make sure it's clean. I'm going to leave it there. One of these days I get an old one, I could really tear it up. I don't want to ruin this one. Don't look too good. It looks dirty. So, I think I got everything. I'm leaving everything else on. I'm going to soak it. This is just brass, some plastic, and that plastic doesn't melt. I've had it in there for a few hours. Not overnight though. I'll put it in tomorrow. Like this is a fuel. Fuel lines comes right here. This is the hole to fill up the bowl. See how it comes up? That's clean. That's good. But I'm going to soak it in some, they call it boil. This boil a carburetor. That's back old days. Well, boil means soak it in some chemicals. Not actually getting a big pot of hot water and boiling it. Chemical boil. Let's see if I have any parts left in there. No, all good. I'm just going to set this thing right in there. See, hope it fits. It will fit sooner or later. There we go. And the bowl, I'll put it in there for a while. Oh, I was going to do this tomorrow. Well, anyway, this is what I do. I'll pull it out later, probably. And here's some lines. Gas lines. This one's not. It goes to something different. And I think that's it. I'm looking at my parts list. I'm thinking, yeah, I guess I got everything. There's not much to them, huh? They just have to stay clean. So this is a Suzuki DT75. The 85 is very similar. I'm not sure what makes it 85. Probably wider pistons. The float is a little different on those. But I don't know what it is because I don't have 85. I just use my 75. It was like it's 15. I don't know how they do 15 with the carburetor. If it's the same carburetor, I don't really know. I don't have 85, but it says 75, 85 when you rebuild them. Well, I think that's it. That's it, and I'll put it back together. Happy boating.